Hello, nieces and nephews. This is your Uncle Bill. Welcome to week 26, year 2020. This is the halfway point of the year. Half done after this week is done. Can you believe it? 52 weeks in a year, and we're almost there. This is Critique Week, where Uncle Bill has all sorts of things that he critiques. Who knows what they're going to be? I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I have got 5 crazy things, and I need some water because it's been an incredibly crazy day for Uncle Bill. Yep. This last week has been quite stimulating and lots of things going on with the family. So let's get into 5 crazy things so that we can have some fun and in the sun. Now, let's see who's here. Hi, Bridget. Great to see you here. I hope that your haircut is going well. And this is, I hope you like the lights in the background. This is my new monster lights. I got these, speaking of things to be critiqued, for it was $6. I got them over at Big Five, believe it or not, and they have them on sale every once in a while for $6. I bought 2 of them, one for that, one for there, and one for camping. One thing that lets you know about LED light strings, they eat batteries. There's a 10,000 milliamp battery that I'm using to power that thing right now, and it only lasts for about 2, maybe 2.5 hours. Andrew, great to see you here. My first thing was my lights in the background to share for today. This is Critique Week, and it's everybody that's on this broadcast should check out Andrew's Simple Cooking. It is the best premier cooking website YouTube channel to go check out. Here's some of my finds that I had a great Shopnastics week last week, and this is what I found just yesterday. Yes, it is exactly what it looks like. I think I got about 8 spools of yarn. I'm not yarn. I can't even think straight today. 8 spools of thread. These are great big huge spools. They're a cotton nylon blend. I thought they were just cotton because I could break them pretty easy, but they do have some reinforcement in them because I did the flame test and then I checked them. And Uncle Al, great to see you here. Everyone should check out Dye Bullfrog 79. Now the question is, does the bullfrog really die at 79 degrees? Are we going to take that test? It might. It probably does. Anyways, check out his channel, Dye Bullfrog 79. He's all about everything. He's basically, it's kind of like a variety channel like mine, but he niched down a little bit more and he does more for preppers and helps them out as well. I found this batch of string at Goodwill. That was $6.50, I think I paid for it. And just one of these spools is worth about $4. So I'm very happy with that purchase. And why would Uncle Bill buy this much thread? Because you never know when you're going to need brown or purple or green thread. Now I have enough to last me until or yellow or pink, but we're not going to call those as extra things. So that's number 2 crazy thing from Uncle Bill's house that has to do with critiquing. Now I could critique these threads, but you really can't go get them. So not really something to critique. They were not quite as strong as I was expecting, but not too weak either. I could use these for doing patch jobs on my shirt. You never know. My Old Faithful which is white glue, but specifically tacky glue from the Dollar Tree. I liked it better when it was only $1, but for $1.29, it is still worth it for 3 ounces. That is what number. Oh, why did that come up? I guess my computer is deciding to play games on me. Can everybody still hear me? Shonda, great to see you. Check out Shonda's Real Food and Drinks. Shonda has a very holistic, I guess you could call it, correct me if I'm wrong, but also vegan. I think it's all your recipes are vegan, aren't they, Shonda? And check out her channel. It's a great channel. It's on YouTube. And she also has podcasts that she does. Now, this is my latest find. This is a Pyrex bowl. Look at this. Came with a lid over at the Goodwill. Now I'm going to share with you how much I paid for it. $4.99. Isn't that great? Not only that, I get a 10% discount and I can pick it either way, whether I get the 10% for being an old guy or from prior military. But this was quite the find. I mean, this is a $20 bowl right here, Pyrex. It's a 3-quart container that I'm showing you. I think that was number 5, but I got a whole bunch more to share. Anybody got any questions yet? Yes, all vegan. Yep, I thought so. And my pleasure to give shouts out. I'll make sure to do another shout out for everybody because everybody should check out Andrew's Simple Cooking. Simple Cooking. Yes. Shonda's Real Food and Drinks. And also Uncle Al with Die Bullfrog 79. Now, Shonda, Andrew, I think Real Food and Drinks, there could be a collab in the works. When you go to Dollar Tree, you have 2 choices. These are both styling gels. That's what helps keep me from getting my hair going everywhere. Now, this stuff is pretty good. And you would think that this stuff is not with styling gel. What I've found out over the years, this isn't news to Shonda, I'm sure, is you have the lighter hold stuff, but you got to use like 3 times as much as this little tube right here, which is the LA Works. And this one is what? Styling Gel XS. I guess XS because you have to use an XS to get it to really hold. Now that's that. And the last thing is an Uncle Bill tip, which I want to share with everybody, seeing as we are in a recession. It's official now. And we're all going to be starting to think about, well, actually, Uncle Al's been thinking about it for last 2 years. We are thinking about the fact that there are going to be shortages. And with those shortages, I'm going to teach you a little secret to save you a lot of money, because I've noticed I've been looking for sunblock. Now, I was going to bring my old used tube, but you will never get all of the stuff out of any tube. It's impossible. I mean, I've squeezed them all the way down to that last little bit. Now, here's how to get that last little bit out. And I'm not going to do it with this because this one's brand new. Is you get out your scissors like this, and you just cut it in half, or just where your last little bit is. It'll be probably down about this low. Leave a little bit of extra space though, because you'll be surprised at how much sunblock or toothpaste or whatever the product is. Sunblock, a tube this size, other than Dollar Tree. Now, I've been to Dollar Tree now twice in the last couple of weeks. They don't have any sunblock at my Dollar Tree. But back on topic. The sunblock is very expensive now. It's upwards of $15 just for a little thing like this. If it's made by Sea and Ski or Banana Boat, get a clip, cut it, use what's inside. Just reach in and grab it with your finger, use it, and then clip it what's left on the, and there you go. That will save on upwards. I mean, in the course of a year, if you have a family, you'll save 1 tube of sunblock easily. And if it's the expensive stuff, now imagine if you did the same thing with makeup. That would be a savings of probably about $30 to $40 a year just for the price of 1 clip. Critique week. And did we have any questions? No. Oh, there was one other thing that both Shonda and Andrew might be interested in. I picked this little baby up. I used to sell Vitamixers back in the 90s. They're a great machine. I still have the one that I was selling back in the 90s, my demo machine. It still works like a champ. Anyways, I picked up another recipe book, and this one's great, and it's comes with all sorts of recipes for better living whole food recipes. And I'm not having processed food, because processed food is, you should always double think before buying processed food. I rarely buy sausages anymore, because that's a lot of processing, a lot of nitrosamine and all sorts of other chemicals in there. Wow. Oh, yeah. You bought yours about 10 years old? Well, mine's well over 20 years old. It's still going. You guys want to see it? I'll bring it in here, because that's what I do. Oh, yeah. Eat fresh. Good to hear. Eat fresh. Okay, everybody talk. I'll go get it real quick. Oh, here it is. Ta-da! The Vitamix. What one is this? This is the commercial, and it is the Vitamix 4000. And it's a little rusty, because the thing is this is a chromed one. This is a newer top, because what they used to come with, and I still have the other top, which is stainless steel. It looks like a welding can. I mean, it's literally square and would fit on top of there. The drive gear on this is the opposite of the drive gear on the new ones. The drive gear on the new ones have this type of a gear actually on the top itself. On the drive gear would be different than this. It would be the exact opposite. Whereas that's that. Woo! I'm a little winded after that. Did I miss some? Okay, that's Bridget. Anybody in here that I missed? Nope. Oh, Shonda, yes. These lights, you can actually get them for about $8 on Amazon. And I purchased that for $6 over at Big Five on sale. They eat batteries. However, you can also buy a USB adapter to adapt it and just plug it into. Actually, you don't need that. You just need a USB charger, and you can just plug it into the wall. And Uncle Al, you're still here. Yay! I have the, oh, you have the stainless steel container. Shonda, if you have the stainless steel container, I'm giving you a word of warning right now, is you always have to make sure to be careful with that stir stick that they have, because if you don't put the top all the way on the stir stick, you'll end up Vitamixing your wooden stir stick. It has been done. Uh-oh, Shonda, your things got deleted. How come? Bridget, did you delete them or did Shonda delete them? Oh, you must have put in the links and they got auto deleted, I'm guessing. Is that what happened to you? Deleted by Bridget? Bridget, what'd you delete? I'm just a little curious, Bridget. You didn't delete them? Oh, that's kind of crazy. That's weird. I'm sorry, Shonda. And whatever because I know you and I were talking about Vitamix. You probably were talking about Vitamix.com and the fact that they still sell them. You can actually get them over at Costco or you can buy them directly on Vitamix.com. That said, I don't know if Vitamix still, the older models, which you just said you have one of these will last forever. And basically the internal guts of this thing is not much different than a garbage disposal motor. I mean, it really is industrial strength. They claim that the newer ones are stronger, more better, but I have yet to believe that. Hey, Matt, great to see you here. Oh, man, I checked out. Everyone should check out Matt Holbrook's channel. We have 4 big hitters in here. We have, and this is in no particular order, Rhonda, who I just talked with, Matt Holbrook, and Uncle Al, Die Bullfrog 79, and Andrew Simple Cooking. Check them all out because Matt is cooking his own food. And Matt, you said about the tobacco. I didn't know, are you a smoker or do you use the tobacco for some other reason? Because it's Matt was showing his garden, which is one that everybody is jealous of, myself included, because I don't garden. I have a black thumb. I can kill just about any plant. I've been known to kill cactus. I think even plastic flowers are wilt in my house. Yes, I did tell Shonda you're sorry. But like you said, Bridget, you didn't do it. So somehow I think what happened was a bot went crazy or something on Shonda's thing. And is Shonda, you're still here, aren't you? Yeah. I don't even know what those messages were got deleted. I know we were just talking about the Vitamixers, and she was talking about having the original metal Vitamixer, and I totally agreed with her. And then all of a sudden, that's weird. Well, it's just the way computers are. I mean, I've had broadcasts where I'm talking and none of you hear. That's why I need you to type in, yeah, I can still hear you from now. Oh, speaking of broadcast and computers and all that kind of stuff, one utility that you need to get, I think it's called speed something, and you can download a utility that will, any recorded broadcast that you're watching, you can speed it up on the internet, and it saves you a lot of time. I mean, just think about it. If you could just listen to this broadcast at 2x on YouTube, that makes it so that, well, YouTube has a little speed slider in the bottom. Yes. This thing will actually make it so that if you had somebody that was talking even slower than that, you could bring it all the way up to 99x if you wanted. So there's that. And Matt is so cute. I love Matt was out there on his last video and he's got this sled that it brought me back to my days of youth. We used to have little blue boats made out of plastic, which are about the same size as Matt's sled. Actually, I think it might even be a higher volume boat than Matt's sled. And Matt's in the sled. And I know you had those legs hanging out for so that you wouldn't flip over. Did you flip over before that? And I and also it was a very smart move of yours to make sure that the whole rig would work for a while before uh, getting your camera actually in the boat. Because here he is with a sled. He's in the boat. You guys got to check out this channel. And he's going out, and I couldn't remember. Were you fishing out of that boat too? Because I know you were catching catfish. That was amazing. And yes, it does sink fast, especially if you get anything over the side. Just there was on another channel, the I can't remember the name. It's an English channel, but they reviewed a tent which really looked. I'm amazed at the nature hike tents. There was a nature hike tent, which is actually a 4-season tent that I saw them reviewing recently. Is nature hike something something 2 tent, and it actually had a fly, an inner tent, and then an upper fly. So it was in some areas of the tent, it was actually 3 layers protection. Well, yeah, it's a little tough when you have hot weather. And now I'm not gonna brag, but I do love San Diego weather. And the nice thing is that I can actually close the windows so that there is less road noise while we're having our broadcasts for YouTube. And I love the fact that you guys all came here. You know, when I originally picked this time slot, I did it for the simple reason why I was like going, when is the one time where people won't be around? Because I didn't have the courage to get up in front of people. And now I'm like thinking, oh, I want more people. Well, I probably should have had a different time slot, or maybe do another live during the week at a more convenient time for everybody. For example, like right now, and I totally appreciate that Andrew is here, and it's like what, 10 o'clock in England right now? So this is a very inconvenient time for somebody in England to attend a broadcast, and much appreciate. And not a great time for you either, there, Matt, because it's your dinner time and your catfish looked amazing. Testing what? You were typing too many chats. You know, I've actually, Shonda, I was on a thing, and it happened to me like so many times. I just stopped watching. It's the bots, and I got put in a timeout. Did you get a message that you got put in a timeout? It's so infuriating, especially seeing as I had just done a super chat, and then I type another couple of things real quick, and all of a sudden YouTube goes, "Oh, that's too fast." We gotta love YouTube, though. I mean, this is a free platform. People have free speech here, and sometimes it gets censored, sometimes it doesn't. I might have excellent. Oh, the truth comes out. Bridget confessed. Oh, well, things happen. And I'm glad that you admitted it, Bridget, if you accidentally put her in timeout, which means, Shonda, she did do that. We're not actually co-located at the time. And Bridget is doing this all from, I'm guessing, her phone today, which I'm amazed that anybody can be a moderator on a phone. It's so easy to click the wrong thing. Got a message, not sure why. First time it ever happened to you. It's okay, Bridget. Well, now we know it works. Everybody's going to watch the read thing, and they're going to go, Oh my God. Shonda, she's so nice. I wonder what she said that got censored out. Oh, Shonda, you're going to get 100 messages today on what did you say? Does anybody else out there get a little bit concerned over the fact that you can't put a thumbnail on thumbnail shorts, your own thumbnail? I mean, I don't know if anybody else has experienced this, but they always seem to pick the worst, not really the worst, but it doesn't matter. It's not your thumbnail. I like to make thumbnails. I want to make thumbnails for my shorts. Do they think I don't know how to make a vertical thumbnail? I mean, I can do that. If that's what they want, I can make a vertical thumbnail. On your latest you had 20 likes this morning, an hour ago, and it went down to 2. Well, Andrew, I'm going to go put a like on it right afterwards because I confess I didn't watch it yet. But yeah, strange things happen on YouTube. And strange things happen to bigger channels. Andrew's congratulations on 11,000 plus subscribers. And I think that you earned, every single one. And I remember when they took away 600 subscribers, I think it was from you, which just, it's sad. They stopped default thumbnails on regular video for you anyways. Well, on your thumbnails on regular videos, Matt, I would love to help you with thumbnails because, man, if you just, Matt, you're at 290 plus. If you just put end cards on your videos and made playlist, I think, I don't know if you made playlist yet, but if you just did end cards and playlists and just had a little bumper that says please subscribe or something on there, I think you'd be well past me in no time because your videos are much better than mine. I love it. Oh, guys, here I'm going to skin a catfish and then I'm going to make the stove that the catfish is cooked in and I'm going to cook it outside. And you are, of all the people that I've watched on YouTube, as far as being a prepper or being ready for the apocalypse when if it ever came, I'd want to be near you. You do the cooking, you do the cultivating and the farming, and you're ready to go shoot the deer that we need for meat. And although you didn't get one last year, this year we're going to get one. And it's no, it's not yet. I'm in the last minute. I looked at the wrong clock. Let's see. Have I not answered it? Have I answered everybody? Oh, great. Great job at Andrew's Simple Cooking. Yes. And actually, why don't we all do that afterwards, all 10 of us, and we'll all go over to Andrew's Simple Cooking and we'll watch his most recent video as soon as we get off the live today and get him some more likes. I mean, I think it's unfair that he lost, what was it, 100 you said earlier, 1,000, whatever. It was too many likes to lose. I wish I could get that many views. Although I did get 141 views on the short camping video that I just put out, which is 5 ways to keep your next camping trip from sucking. And that was a lot of fun. Anyways, I love you all. Thank you very much for coming. And I need to put out one more shout out. Check out Andrew's Simple Cooking. Best place to go for a lot of international cooking, cooking with meat, cooking with fish. He's got it all. Now, on the cooking channels, we're going to keep going. There's Shonda's Real Food and Eats. Check out her thing. It's all vegan. And then check out Die Bullfrog. Die Bullfrog also does cooking. Die Bullfrog 79. And check out Matt Holbrook. Matt Holbrook does Pioneer Cooking, Bisquick Cooking, Camping Cooking. And check out my channels. I do cooking too. Anyways, and thanks again to Bridget for being the moderator. Love you all. Bye-bye. And I got to go all the way over here to hit the end stream and then move it again. And here we go again.